Hey. So give me one quick second. Just give me one moment. Okay. So I have to re-upload this short because I uploaded the wrong one, and this one's better. So. One second. Wait, what the frick frack snick snack? What is going on? Oh man, wait, okay. I was doing my thing, and then it just, oh my gosh. I was, okay, first, Are you serious? Bruh. Oh, leave the page, bitch. Reset it. Come on. It is not, come on. No, it's not necessarily a new short. I mean, technically it is. But, like, you know. Okay. All right. Perfect. And then I do that. And then. Okay, fantastic. We're so back. Dude. We're so back. It's public now. We're so back. We're so back. Hey, what's up? Hi. I'm back with my outfit. I want to say this because what the hell? What the heck? Susan Oha, thank you so much for the 20 gifted membership. This is before the stream even started. Excusez-moi. And Toki, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I'm still thinking about the third tier, okay? I'm still thinking about it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I feel like the more I talk about it, the more appealing it sounds to me, and I'm like, I need to calm down. I need to not listen to monkey brain. Do it, you know you want to. The thing is that I do. The problem is that I shouldn't. I have a jelly for my immune system. My god, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Look, I'm not worried about a third tier of membership. Hi Bluebell, by the way. I'm not worried about a third tier of membership. Today, I have some things I want to talk about for this month. Namely, what are like, I want to get a list going of like things to do, because, you know, there's a lot of horror games that I missed out on, and I'm sure there's some new stuff that happened recently. So, like, what's some stuff you'd want to see from me, whether it's by myself or in a collab form? FNAF 3D. Look, I don't have a VR set. Little Nightmares 3 just came out. I'm actually excited about it. I unfortunately saw a review against my will, and it's apparently not very highly rated, which is making me sad. I'm wondering why. The Silent Hill F stream? Oh shit. You guys reminded me. I gotta take care of that. That's gonna be next week. That's next week. Sorry, I was finishing up my jelly for my immune system. Do it, my child. Make a 3rd tier, please. Jesus? Hand stream making Halloween cookies? That sounds really cute, actually. Wait, what if I do another cookie hand cam stream, except I do it Halloween themed? Jesus, telling me to make a 3rd tier. Dog, I just had to have a conversation with my manager about the 2nd tier. Life really do be like that, I guess. Take 2 on the pumpkin. I feel like the pumpkin stream is more fitting. I need like actual proper tools and to make that stream better. Hackers, I missed my chance to say this last stream, but when can I book an appointment with you? You can't show up looking that good and not expect me to ask for some one-on-one treatment. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Whoa. 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 That's crazy. Unfortunately, I don't take appointments because the last time I took appointments, I ended up killing someone. Just kidding, that never happened. I've never taken appointments. Honestly, I don't even know what I would take appointments for. I'm not a therapist. I don't do anything involving hair. I don't do nails. I don't even know what it would be. I mean, you are a doctor. Don't you have to treat us? No, I don't take appointments. I'm a plague doctor, guys. This is no appointment situation. I just go in and I fix what needs to be fixed. Okay? It's really just that simple. And what if I have the plague? Then you wouldn't book an appointment. If you're in a world where the plague still exists, which is my world, which is this outfit's world, then you're not booking an appointment. You don't know of any plague doctors going around. My son blinks cutely. Can we have a 3rd tier? Onegai shimasu. Onegai shimasu. Twirls hair. Call me a sick Victorian orphan boy, I guess then. Dog, I just wanted to find out some stuff. So like, what is it? Like all I wanted to know was things about stream. So I know Silent Hill F. But is there nothing else? I know hand cam. I know a karaoke. I know ASMR. I got my membership streams on lock, you know? I diagnose you with dead. Is there anything else? FNAF Mimic? What is that? Your thumbnail? No, I'm not human. So here's the thing about No, I'm Not Human. I think Krisis wants to finish that, so I think we're going to finish it on Zally's channel. But here's the thing. Would you want a solo No, I'm Not Human stream for me? Especially if I already played it on Zally's? I know that technically it's like... Would you still want that? Did you finish Hades 2? I did beat the man, yes. However, I have not played 1.0. So I do want to jump into that again. I actually have a thumbnail that I have saved that was made a while ago. And you can get an ending. Okay. Shoes review? No. For a hand cam? Yeah, send me pictures of your shoes and I'll judge them. Nah, I don't care, dude. All shoes are good shoes. If you know how to style, if you have any kind of a sense of fashion, any shoes can work. Can you read us horror stories, by the way? I missed you. Hi, Roxy. I missed you too. Thank you so much. I know I've missed you. I missed chat. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. That's why I'm like streaming. I'm like, I can't wait to get home so I can stream. Life is crazy. Spray on shoes? What? No. Even toe shoes? I mean, toe shoes have their purpose. They serve their purpose. Some shoes have a fashionable purpose and some shoes have a functional purpose. Personally, I think you should be able to have a mix of both whenever you wear your shoes. For those that don't know, bunions are a real thing. And if you wear shoes that are too tight and don't give your toes enough room to spread, that's how you form a bunion. And it's not good. You can only fix those with surgery. So, like, you know, you should focus on comfort, maximum comfort. And maximum comfort implies the sole giving you a lot of space. Like, obviously not enough space to where it flies off your foot, but it needs to be loose enough that you have enough room to spread your toes in. You saying this from experience? No. I'm saying this because of TikTok. I don't have bunions. My feet are beautiful. They are gorgeous. I literally only wear like soft literally the only shoes I wear are like those Adidas that have like the soft like cover tops. My shoes are fine. Picture you're lying. You can literally see my feet in the Heroes Beach House collab. It was like last summer. You can see my feet in that one. Dog, you're on Feet Talk? Dog, there's not a section of TikTok that I am not on. You want to know where I just got to? I just got to Cheater Talk, where like cheaters are being found. Like husbands and wives like having a surprise waiting for their spouse only to bring them into a motel with like with the guy or girl that they met on Tinder. I'm on Cheater Talk now. Literally, I am moving. I move. I'm a mover and shaker. I am a TikTok nomad. I never settle in one place for too long. I'm constantly going back and forth. I don't even play Fortnite, but I'm on Fortnite Talk. I'm on fucking Cheater Talk now. I've been on Relationship Talk. I've been on what is it? I'm on dating show TikTok. I be getting updates for Love is Blind season 9. I was getting updates about Love Island when it was happening. Too Hot to Handle when it's going on. I literally am a TikTok nomad. It is self-love TikTok. I've been on Clean Talk before. I've been on Book Talk. Before. And not even like normal book talk. I've been on spicy book talk. Like girls that like read like very specific moments, or they read a very specific moment in a book and then they have their husbands or boyfriends do that thing to them. I have been on everything. I've been on shit that you don't even know about. I've been on Apex TikTok. I don't even play Apex, dog. I'm not even good at Apex. I'm shit at Apex. But for some reason, I still get TikToks about it. Call of Duty, Overwatch TikTok, Dark Souls, Elden Ring TikTok. Every corner of TikTok you can imagine. I have been there, dog. I have been there. Fashion TikTok, where you get those guys that like, they tell you how to style an outfit, or they do like a side-by-side of them dressing the same outfit but in different ways. Here's what it looks like when the shirt's tucked in. Here's what it looks like when it's tucked out. Oh, here's what it looks like when you tuck it in this way. You want to tuck it in, you want to fold it over itself and then tuck the bottom half into your shirt so that the top half is folded over your belt loop so that you can't see the belt loop. It makes your outfit look really flush and clean whenever they can't see your belt loop. And it's just like, okay, you know, I'm telling you, dog. How does your TikTok have so much variety? Look, I built this TL brick by brick, and it is a mistake because I am oftentimes, I don't know, I'm never bored. Oh, I've been on Manhwa Talk 100%. I know all about T-Bait. What is it? All about omniscient readers' viewpoint. I get stuff about all kinds of manhwas that I haven't even read. what is it? I've been on manga, anime TikTok, even anime debates and power scaling TikTok, where literally it's literally just guys that get tagged in videos making these outrageous claims like, oh yeah, 100% Deku could solo JJK. You guys aren't gonna believe this, but I actually agree with this take. Deku could 100% solo all of the JJK verse. Something a lot of people don't understand is that JJK, despite looking impressive, is actually very weak in comparison to everyone else outside of their verse. So, someone like Sukuna or Gojo Satoru are very strong in their verse, but the moment they step out of the bounds of JJK, they would get destroyed. You know? I see all kinds of shit, bro. Everything. I get everything. I also get all the cringe ones, like what is it? You know it's like I don't know the song. It's that guy running. They're just running. It's like, and then it's like, oh my gosh, our country is $8.2 trillion in debt. We need your help. Well, I guess I'll do it. I don't know how to say that word, so don't make fun of me. Swipes card. Card declined. Yada yada does it. Seems I have no choice. Swipes face card. Oh my gosh! You just gave us $12 trillion. But sir, that's $3 trillion over what we needed. What will we do with the rest? Keep the change. Oh my God, he's so nonchalant. Oh my God, he's so amazing. He's so sexy. He's so hot. Nonchalantly turns around and walks away. You know, like, I'm telling you, dog, my TikTok is a mess. It is a mess, brother. It is a fucking mess. My FYP is your FYP. It is our page. It is an FOP. It's for us page. FUP. For us. It's for everybody. It's for everybody, dog. It's a for us page, dog. It is not for me. It's for us. It's for everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't say it, by the way. Mina, thank you so much for 26 months of membership. I went on a long tirade because of that. Ebony, thank you so much for the super earlier. I did read it, but I did not thank you. Thank you so much. Chajitas, thank you so much for the super. Fix me in my illness of loneliness. Jeez, isn't that like your whole thing? But reading horror stories, would you? I mean, I'm reading Dracula in membership, but would you like? If you guys can give me some horror stories that are in the public domain, I'd be down to read some horror stories. Niji Talk is next, guys. Be careful with what you post. What do you mean it's next? You make it seem like I'm not already in Niji Talk. I'm deep in Niji Talk, dog. I am deep in that shit. I am deep in there. I've seen every single thing you can think. I have seen edits. What is it? You want to know how I can prove to you that I'm in Niji Talk? There's a post that goes, what is it? It's like a picture of Niji like red, and then Niji purple, and then it's that one song. It's like and it's Niji yellow, and it's like, look, I don't know how to, and the caption is like, look, I don't know how to tell you guys this. I love all the boys in Niji, but something about Niji yellow just hits different. I'm in there, dog. I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm in there against my will. Sometimes you want to know what the spookiest thing is? The spookiest ones are when I do a stream, and then the next day I'm scrolling on TikTok and there is a clip from said stream, and I'm like, holy heck. Holy heck. I've been deep in every single talk you can think of, dog. Oh, I actually sent this one to Calyx. I sent one to Calyx where it's literally like, I think we're supposed to be on what is it? America's Got Talent, and Calyx is like a kindergartner. He's very purposefully drawn as a kindergartner, and I'm just like, you, what's your name? And he's just like, Calyx, and I'm like, how old are you? And Calyx is like, 4, and I'm like, Calyx, you're the youngest person ever. You're the youngest 4-year-old ever, and it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. And I sent that to him. I'm like, this is so dumb. You are the youngest ever. Oh my gosh, dude. It's so stupid. But it's so good. Judgy, just thank you for the super. Strawberry Tini, thank you so much for the super. Plague Dr. Croce got certification for TikTok. I did, dog. I did. I'm trying to help you out with your health, okay? I'm doing what I can with some of the knowledge that I have. Luca's Omega Slick. I'm just gonna call you Misty. Dude, there's so many categories my friend saw of you on TikTok. Wait, seriously? Categories? What does that mean? Latte, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. Rosa, thank you for 4 months of membership. Thoughts on Carmilla reading stream? Wait, Carmilla? Is Carmilla a book? Monet, thank you so much for 1 year of membership, and thank you for being an archive member. Oh my god. Bro watched 1 episode of Grey's Anatomy and thinks he's a doctor. What? I mean, I feel like some. Look, I'm not gonna go and spout everything that I see on the internet. Sometimes I'll tell you guys about it because I think it's silly. No, you recognize me. You didn't change your PFP. I don't know what you want me to do. It's a vampire lesbian book. It's actually Yuri Vampire. So Carmilla's like real. Okay. Didn't know that. Croce 3rd tier. We watch TikTok videos live. God, please. I am not interested in being a content thief. I am really not. I am not a React channel, and I will never be a React channel. The only time you guys will ever get me to react to anything on stream is if you all make like memes of me, and then I'm reacting to them. That's the only way you're going to get me to react to stuff. I'm not even going to react to NIJI EN memes. It has to be specifically memes about me. Otherwise, I will never be reacting. I will never react to something. Like, seriously. Thief? I don't know. It's like hanging out. Nah. React content is just theft. That all it is just content theft. That's literally all it is. The only time I'm willing to steal content is if the content is designed for me to steal. So like I said earlier, in the case of if you guys make a bunch of memes and you're like, Croce, we want you to react to the memes that we make of you, then I could do a stream reacting solely to those memes, and that's all I will react to. You say you're in every TikTok, but you ain't in Token Rambu TikTok. I don't even know what that is. Also, Edgar Allan Poe is good for horror, or Frankenstein if you want classics. Frankenstein sounds fun. That sounds fun. Is there a tag for memes dedicated to you? I think it's Vantacrow. Ararin, thank you so much for 2 months. You say in every... I did reach your thing, but I didn't say thank you. Oh my gosh. Bu, thank you for 6 months of membership, by the way. Alexia, thank you so much for 10 months of membership. Huh. Time to fill up Vantacrow and just look through it. You know, I actually did consider a stream where I look through TikTok comments of mine. I was considering that. But then I realized that the vast majority of my comments on TikTok are people looking at my... Somehow I still get views and comments on that one, on the Vanta Jr. video. That one still gets views and comments and likes. It still gets attention. So most of my comments are people going, this is my introduction to you, and I love it. That is quite literally, like, what is it? Let me go to my TikTok account. I still haven't actually uploaded my dance short onto TikTok. I'll do that later. Probably some other time. Maybe on the weekend. Maybe next weekend. But yeah, like, dog. You know, literally, I still get... Literally, oh my god. This is 1 day ago. My first impression. Now I need context. What is it at now? 554,000 likes. Holy fuck. 2.3 million views. God damn. That TikTok is crazy, dude. That TikTok single-handedly propelled me. Single-handedly propelled me. Like, guys, before that TikTok went up, I want you to know, I think I had less than like 10K. I think I had like 5K when I posted that TikTok. And now I'm at 89. I jumped literally to 50,000 followers in a matter of a week because of that TikTok. Like, quite literally. I became eligible for monetization just off of that TikTok. Like, literally, TikTok was like, you want to start monetizing your posts? And I'm like, no. But like, yeah, no. Maybe it's time to do another confession stream. Maybe that's what this is all telling me. Yeah, you know, that's what it's sounding like. Sam, thank you so much for 2 years of membership. Oh my gosh, thank you. You know, actually, like, for real. Oh, I just realized I have this right here. I can just do that. Oh, this is so much better. Oh my god, I can just put this here. If you guys can hear me, that's great. Wow. Okay, perfect. I don't have to hold my microphone anymore. I can just, like, do this. This is nice. This is good. This is very, very good. But yeah, no, so what I'm thinking, because I'm planning on streaming a lot when I get back home. So if I go to my Steam, funnily enough, Frio and I actually have some things planned, outside of just Night Rain. So I think we're gonna be duoing Night Rain. Little Nightmares 3 with Wilson. We found another game called Absalom. It is a 2-player beat-em-up roguelike, and Frio and I want to play that. I really want to play that. So I'm like gonna check it and see if we can. And if we can, I think we're 100% gonna do that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Starve Together streams. Honestly, I was thinking about a Don't Starve Together again. That actually sounds really fun. I will say this, though, without spoiling too much. Myself and a few others are plotting. Once we're all settled. It's kind of an idea that I came up with. I messaged a few people about it. I won't tell you who's involved because I don't want to spoil the whole thing. But we're looking at a very intense RP session of The Forest. I don't know exactly how the game works, so I have to do some research about it. But like, ever since VCraft, I feel like a few people have been really wanting to get into like RP and shit. So like, I was like, you know, that actually sounds like fun. A drinking stream? I don't think I'll be doing a drinking stream for a while. But yeah, I've heard good things about The Forest, and it looks like really fun. So potentially like a horror RP sometime this month. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I hope it can happen this month. But yeah, so that's a thing that looking into. So RP The Forest. I want to do Among Us again. I don't know who all will be interested, but I definitely want to do an Among Us. Ooh. So yeah, looking into a few things. Horde tolerance test is definitely on there. Like legit, I'm just looking through my Steam right now. So Little Nightmares 3, Horde tolerance test. There's a really cute one that I want to do with some people. I don't know who's going to be interested, but I don't know if you guys have heard about it. It's called Goblin Cleanup. It is a co-op cleaning game where you have to clean and rearrange a dungeon before the next adventures come to complete it again. So like, we're like basically 4 goblin maids, and we have to go around a dungeon and clean it up. Like, after like heroes have gone through it and pillaged it. It looks so silly. I really want to play that one. There's a lot of things I want to do with Krisis, and there's a lot of 4-player games. I think potentially Requiem wants to do Keep Digging, but I have no idea if that's 4-player or 5-player. So like there's a lot of braining to do. Is Keep Digging 5-player? I don't actually know. How many players is it? Looks like it's 4. Or no. Is it? I think it's 4. Yeah, it's 4. Wait, Keep Digging looks crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, so Keep Digging. But I'm also thinking of like just horror games. So I know Boba Tea Shop is in order as well. Boba Tea Shop needs to happen. The group in your stream yesterday can work too. Oh yeah, very true. I don't know what we're going to do with that group, but I want to do something with them. I feel like the Goblin Cleanup would actually be really fun with them. Oh, TTRPGs like COC and Murder Mystery, which are popular in Japan, are good. That honestly sounds really fun. That sounds really, really fun. So yeah, there's a lot to think about. Bad Parenting is good if you want messed up psychological horror. I have so much braining to do. I think I just really wanted to know what you guys were thinking about. Like, what's on your mind? Like, man, it would be really great if Croce did this. But otherwise, I feel like we're kind of on the same wavelength. But okay, so what you're saying is... Let me see. Okay, so... Let me see. Final Typewriter. That one looks crazy. Huh. I'm sorry. Freddy Fat Balls. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much for the membership. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me categorize everything. Reading streams, Carmilla, Frankenstein. If this, I don't know if this is in the public domain, but Story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, fuck. Okay, so games. Goblin Cleanup. Among Us. Boba Tea Shop. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm finishing Deltarune and Life is Strange tomorrow. Chapter 2 at least of Deltarune. What about Cthulhu? What's going on with Cthulhu? Silent Hill F. Yes, that is happening. Silent Hill F. What else? I'm trying to think. Dig Together is a thing. Fall Guys with the Crew. Oh, actually, that sounds really fun. Yeah, let's do that. Probably for members. I'm doing Absalom. I'm doing Little Nightmares 3 with Willie. Horror tolerance test. I want to actually, so the Forest RP. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. So apparently, I felt like Krisis didn't really do the Outlast Trials as much as I would have wanted. I want to do the Outlast Trials again. I want to give that one a try, like one more time, because I feel like we didn't play it as much as we could have. And the other thing is I just found out that they got an update recently. So I want to do Outlast Trials again. That sounds really fun. It might be more fun sober. I don't think I'll be drinking for quite some time. So, don't worry about that. I think I'm kind of chilling. But yeah, the Outlast Trial sounds really fun. But yeah, perhaps the Goblin Cleanup game with that one group. Ube and Cheese, which sounds still sounds so cute. Were you drinking when you played it last time? Yeah, we were. Still Wakes the Deep. I played that with Wilson on his stream. It was that one group, the group that I'm fourth wheeling on. Wilson, Fanana, and Claude. I was there too, and Wilson played Still Wakes the Deep, but I didn't really get to play it myself. But I don't know. It's like I feel like that's like a very POV based game. So I'm like, since Wilson already played it in front of me, I'm like, I don't really see the point in doing it myself, you know. But like, I can see the value in doing another No I'm Not Human playthrough, because that game is actually random and there's multiple endings. So you know, I can basically, there is value in having a separate perspective, like a separate game. So you want to know something interesting? You said V Rising, and I've actually thought about V Rising a lot, because V Rising sounds like a really fun game to play. Basically, for those that don't know what V Rising is, think of like, it's very Diablo-esque in the way that it plays, but it's very similar to something like Zomboid. So basically, the way it functions is this. You are a vampire that is like, you know, just waking up, and pretty much a lot of shit happened with Dracula. And what he did was he basically like kind of like set like an effect on the world. I can't remember if this was a curse or something like that. Basically, the nights are a lot longer. However, the world like all knows about the existence of vampires, and they're all prepared to like fucking hunt you and take you down. So pretty much the game is about you awakening as like a new vampire, establishing like a base of operations. You start off with like maybe a small like, you know, little thing, and then as you go through the world, defeat bosses and like upgrade your power and your armor and your gear, and you get access to better materials and more things. You upgrade, and you know, eventually you'll have like a grand castle like by towards like the end of the game. And your goal is basically, I believe, to eventually defeat a particular guy. It's basically the Pope. You basically are out to kill like the Pope. Because like it's those guys that are kind of like putting you down. So it's literally V Rising, Vampires Rising. It is like the return of vampires. However, what makes it like what is it? I can't remember the game, the zombie game. What is it called again? What makes it like? I literally just said it. What is the name of the game? Zomboid. What makes it like Zomboid is that it's a big open world game that is constantly moving. So like, you can actually pay for a server, just like how you would in Zomboid or just like how you would in Minecraft. You pay for a server, you upkeep it, and then you can have a certain number of players in there, and pretty much we all can just freely do as we please, and do whatever we want. So like if all of NIJI wants to work together and like, you know, have like a NIJI castle, and then we slowly work our way through like the game and working our way up, we could do it like that. But we could also have PvP enabled, and there could be like wars and shit. So like it's honestly a pretty sick game. I don't know if it would work because like it's already like halfway through October. I feel like this is not something that you do last minute, you know? I'm familiar with Warhammer solely because of Aya. I don't know much about it beyond that though. Frankenfiend, thank you so much for the super. I mean, not the super, the membership earlier. I did not thank you. Thank you so much. And also Peter, thank you for the super earlier. I did not thank you. I did read your message, but I did not thank you. So I'll think about V Rising. It honestly doesn't even have to happen in October. V Rising is just a cool looking game, you know? So I don't know. I'll talk about it. I'll talk to some people about it. It definitely sounds like fun though. It's definitely something I'd be interested in because V Rising is a really cool game. Manta, I recommend HSR. Look, I'm already going to jump back into Genshin. Don't ask any more of me, okay? I'm planning on dual streaming Genshin and potentially getting back into it, but we'll see. I'm not going to spend, though. I'm not planning on spending or being like the way that I used to be. Have you heard of the game Pacify? It's cool in multiplayer? No. Hi, thank you so much for the upgraded membership. Welcome to the archives. Thank you so much. All it took was a pretty girl. It's funny because it's mostly just because I got Flynn's. You sure you're positive? Look, if I act broke, then I won't spend money. It's really just that simple. It's really just that simple. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, maybe some other, like, duos. But right now, I definitely have some games I want to duo with. Okay, so I guess I should buy No I'm Not Human then if I'm going to end up playing that. By the way, we're going through these games right now, and I'm quite literally adding them to my Steam, to my cart. I'm going to get them. I'm actually planning on playing them. So, like, whatever you're sending me or whatever you're telling me, like, oh my gosh, you should play this. Like, I'm actually adding it to my, like, list so I can go through it. In case you were, like, wondering. Yes, I'll be playing with the account I used to stream before, right? Yes, I'll be playing that. Although I'm not going to lie, my first stream back, what I may do is I may explore around, but I think the general premise is actually going to be attempting Spiral Abyss. Even though I know that there's a new content that's actually much harder now. But what I've heard about the new content is that you actually need, like, C6, like, characters. Like, you need, like, heavily invested, like minimum C1 or 2. You can't really have any less than that. If your characters don't have, like, multiple constellations, then you're kind of cooked. Which is kind of funny because I actually have that. I have a C4 Navia. I have a C6 Mualani. What is it? What else do I have? I have like multiple constellations of like actually quite a few characters. I had a problem back in the day. Yeah, my Mualani is C6. I also have a C2 Nouvelette. I have Farina. I don't remember if I have any constellations for her. C6 R1? Yeah, I never do anything more than R1. Weapon banner is just cancer. Oh, I don't remember what else I have. I really don't. You said Tighnari was C2? Nah, Tighnari is C4 now. I had him C3, and then I used my free 5-star to get him C4. Because I heard that Tighnari is a really great character to invest in. Oh, I have Yelan C2 with her weapon. Jane, thank you so much for upgrading to the archives. No, thank you so much for upgrading to the archives. Welcome. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. To be fair, Dire, Stygian Onslaught is more of having Mavwika, Skirk, or the new Notcry folks. Okay, yeah, so basically I'm either going to need to get Old Boy's weapon, or that's it, because I don't have Mavwika or Skirk. I've missed both of them. Your gacha streams are really good background sound. It's hilarious how you say that, because I feel like when I'm rolling on them, I am screaming at the top of my lungs. So, you know, that's certainly interesting. What remains of Edith Fish? No, I've not. Have you seen Loma, though? Yes, she was the hardest to get past. She was very tough. I'm not going to lie as well. A lot of the ZZZ characters that have been revealed lately, like, dude, Seed alone has made me want to come back to ZZZ. I'm gonna be so real. Like, let me be as clear as possible. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Seed genuinely made me almost reinstall. I almost reinstalled just because of Seed. What about Nefer? I don't know who that is. Don't talk to me. Is it the feet? Low key, she is like Yelan for me with feet. Yelan was my armpit awakening. Seed might be my feet awakening. Low key. I'm just kidding. And if she was my feet awakening, it would be animated feet. It would not be actual feet. Because, like, even Yelan, she was my animated Armpit Awakening, not my actual Armpit Awakening. You're not beating the allegations. I don't have to beat them. I know the truth, and that's all that matters. Okay, thanks so much for 25 months of membership. Thank you for being an archive member. Freak, I am. And what of it? What of it? Nefer? Oh my gosh, are you talking about Green Yelan? Oh, fuck. I don't need this, dog. I really don't. Green Yelan is crazy. Dog, I literally just saw a post saying that they used the same chord to introduce, like, Nefer that they did Yelan. Like, it's very similar music for the trailer. They aren't even hiding it. Like, she is Green Yelan. Let's be so real. They knew how successful they had it with Yelan, so they did it again. And I'm going to fall for it again. It's really just that simple. Let's not even play around. She is Green Yelan. That is quite literally it. What Remains of Edith Finch? How long is that game? How do you feel about Yelan's new skin? It is fine as hell. It is something that also made me consider reinstalling. No, I haven't seen anything about Nefer. I haven't seen anything about any of the new characters. All I saw was Flynn's ultimate, and I was like, damn. It's so bad, bro. Oh my gosh. I am so sore, dude. Ugh. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, at this point, with the way that I'm going, I'm going to be dual streaming these things. We'll see how it goes down. We'll see how it goes down. I'm going to try and dual stream everything that I can dual stream from now on. Yeah, I worked out before this stream. I am very sore. You know what's so funny, though? Thinking about it now, because of how stacked a lot of my gacha accounts were, I almost wonder if I could come back and still stomp. Like, I almost wonder, you know? I kind of want to test it, but I never know what I'm really capable of. I don't know. Who the fuck is Evernight? Get that shit away from me. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't want to know about Evernight. I don't know who that is. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. If you tell me who Evernight is, I will have you banned. I will have you banned. I will quite literally have you banned, dog. Don't do this to yourself. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. I'm not looking at chat. I'm ignoring chat. I'm ignoring chat. Have you seen Cyrene drip marketing? I don't know who Cyrene is. Stop talking to me. Did you lose her banner? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who Evernight is. I do not know who that is. So stop talking to me. Genuinely, what is your fucking deal? I don't know who Serene is. I don't know who Cyrene is. I don't know who that girl is. Stop talking to me. Yeah, he lost her banner. Lost whose banner? Evernight? I haven't logged into HSR. I have not logged in. Literally, I logged back in and I was even playing it. Free to play. And then I made a post saying I may come back to HSR. And then when Sayu said, if you skip the story, you hate me. When Sayu replied to my tweet saying, if you skip HSR story, you hate me, I uninstalled that same day and I stopped playing. So you do know. No, I do not know who Evernight is. I have not kept up with the game. I'm telling you what happened right now. I made a tweet saying, I'm about to start playing HSR again because they made a skip button. And then when Sayu replied to me and said, if you skip HSR story, you hate me, I uninstalled. And I stopped playing. I quite literally uninstalled the game after he replied to me. That was the end of it. So I don't know who Evernight is. I don't know what's going on in the game. The only thing I've seen is Don Hung. I think Don Hung got like a 3rd transformation or something, or whatever the fuck is going on. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I only have seen that. That is all that I know about the game. I do not know anything else. Do you know Fanon? Yes, I know about Fanon because Alira wouldn't shut up about him. Of course I know about men. I know about Maide. I know about Fanon. I know about, what is it? I know about Anaxa. I actually met Anaxa's VA, which is pretty cool. That was pretty neat. But yeah, no, I know about them. I know about the girl that's death, the death girl. I don't know her name, though. The pink-haired death girl. I don't remember anybody else. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Casterus. Then there's like a short pink-haired girl. She looked really cute. I want her, but I missed her. So, and then I stopped. And then I re-downloaded because I was like, I actually am like, since there's a skip button, I low-key want to play. And then when Sayu replied with that tweet, I was like, okay, never mind. I'm not playing. Sayu quite literally single-handedly killed like my desire to play the game. I was like, oh, okay, I can't skip, so I just won't play. that was literally what happened, dog. It was literally what happened. Melanie, thank you so much for 1 month. Do you know the official date you'll be streaming it? No. I am working on a schedule right now, though. I won't be home until like sometime this week, so I'll drop the schedule when I'm home. But I'm working on it right now. That's why I want to know like what you guys want, because I have to plan around like some of the IRL like appointments that I've made, like plans that I have. Well, not necessarily IRL, but more like offline. They're just like off-streamed plans. So I wouldn't even call them IRL because I'm not going anywhere physically. I'm planning on giving myself to the music this month. So yeah, so basically that's why I want to know, because I'm like, I can plan stuff. So that is kind of the plots. But yeah, I have some collabs with Frio lined up. I wanted to know some single player horror games that I could do. And yeah. Okay. So Goblin Cleanup, Among Us, Boba Tea Shop, Silent Hill F, Dig Together, Absalom, Little Nightmares 3, Horror Tolerance Test, The 4-Star P, Outlast Trials, V Rising, potentially, probably not. Something about Edith Finch. Reading streams, what is it? Either a Halloween cookie hand cam stream, or a pumpkin carving stream, one or the other. I want to do a karaoke stream. I'm either considering doing that this month or waiting until next month, because I'm not going to do a Halloween themed karaoke stream. That's the only reason why I'm like considering not doing a karaoke stream this month, because I'm like, I'm not planning on doing one for like Halloween. I don't know enough spooky songs. Hoping for a Niji song sang by you. Why? Valor, thank you so much for 26 months of membership. Dominique, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. More handcam karaoke. Yippee! Yippee! Though it would be perfect for my voice. Halloween? I just don't think I know enough spooky songs. Spooky, scary skeletons. Sweet Carol? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Butcher Vanity is. No matter what you decide to stream next, I wish you smooth broadcast that goes according to plan without any unexpected interruptions this time. It'll happen. It'll happen without a doubt. Huh. Low-key, I want to play Water Park Simulator again. Because I feel like I needed to make sure that I don't know, you know? I need to see that. It's just a part of the game. I need to make sure that I don't remember what my water park was named, but I need to see it go out of business before I stop, you know? You're gonna punch people again? Duh. Butcher Vanity's Peak. I don't know what that is. Just sing This Is Halloween. Maybe I'll look into some songs. Who knows? Maybe I might know more than I expect, but we'll see. Either way, I don't know. I just don't plan on doing a Halloween-themed karaoke. Nightmare Before Christmas movie stream? I think I've seen that movie once. I don't remember. I'm not going to dress for Halloween. This is my outfit right here. It's the P one? What the what one? Okay. Also, Tori, thank you so much for the soup. I didn't thank you. I read it, but, you know. The Phantom of the Opera? I don't know anything about the Phantom of the Opera. I could. Yeah, I could. I'll just put everything on. There we go. It's better now. Werewolf Vanta is canon in my heart. You know, thinking about it now, a werewolf actually would have been really cool. Will you stream on Halloween? Duh. Yeah, what is it? I wanted to do a Crusona review at the end of last month, but I ended up being so stressed about preparing for Japan that I couldn't get around to it. I'm thinking the end of November is probably the play, so that people can have enough time. Or, I mean, since I'm telling you guys now, maybe I could do it in November instead, like the second week of November or something, so that you have all of this month and then the beginning of next month to do it. So maybe instead of the end of November, so maybe like the middle of November or something. Maybe something like that. Would you guys be down? Calling All the Monsters by China and McClain? Of course I know that song. I love that song. PS1 inspired. Yes, I've heard of Crow Country. I think Girl DM played it. I swear you're a villain. You don't need a costume. I am not a villain. I'm not a villain. People keep saying that. Not a villain. Look, maybe I do some villainous things every now and then, but no hero is perfect, okay? No hero is perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow, that's so nice. I wish I had known about this before. Wait, what? What? Oh my god, wow. There's so many things I didn't know about in my hotel room that I'm finding at this very moment. Wow. I'm kind of depressed, actually. What the fuck? This shit came with a mirror inside. What? Damn, this thing is nice. Damn. No, this hotel is amazing. This hotel is actually incredible. New merch anytime soon? Even if I did know what was coming, I wouldn't be able to tell you about it anyways. Thoughts on K-pop Demon Hunters? I need to play Fortnite. I think I'm going to miss that, though. So, honestly, I'm not going to get those skins. I'm going to miss them. So, actually, this works out for me. Are you a millennial? Why do people keep asking me that? No, I'm not a millennial. Are you? Are you? Would you consider playing the other FNAF games? I'd be open to it. Low-key, I actually really liked the VR game. It was really fun. You just give old? Why? Like in a good way or a bad way? I find it hilarious how, like, people can say that I give off old vibes, but then, like, I turn around and go and go like, oh my gosh, Vantacrow, our country is Vantacrow. I have my period and I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, girl. I'll buy you all the feminine products that you need. Swipes card. Card declined. Vanta, the card was declined. Yada yada does it. Seems I have to use my secret weapon. Swipes face card. Oh my gosh! You just bought feminine products for me for the rest of my life. Don't worry about it. Keep the change. Looks at you nonchalantly and then winks. You know? And then you see me just randomly do the drop and fucking whipping Nene in the middle of my 3D, but somehow I still give off old. That is so crazy to me. It's so crazy, dude. Maybe he's just old, but with TikTok brain rot is actually insane. You're like Gen Z unk. Maybe that's it. Millennials do those too? SMH, dude. So he's like a Facebook mom? Facebook mom is really interesting. I think it's because you sound tired sometimes. I don't sound tired. My voice is just sexy. I can't help that. I'm genuinely feeling like I'm just on the older end of Gen Z. And a lot of you guys are taking that as me being millennial. I'm getting the vibe that it's a lot of really like exceptionally young people in my chat saying that I'm unk, when in reality, you've just never met a millennial in your life. Or you have millennial parents and they just never talk to you, or you never talk to them, so you know nothing about them. So you just assume that I am what a millennial is because I'm not exactly like you as a fellow Gen Z. Aren't millennials like 30 now? Dog, millennials are like 45. Ain't no fucking way, dude. No, we are 32. Okay, point is that they're older. Not everyone coming out and being like, excuse me? What did you just say? What did you just say? 45. I am not that old, mister. My bad. Chill, okay? Point is that I am indeed not millennial. I don't know how I give off unk vibes considering the shit that I talk about, that's still funny as shit to me. I genuinely don't know where you're getting these unk vibes from. I feel like you guys saw my shoes and you saw everybody calling me unk because of my shoes, and then you took the joke too far. And now you're like, he gives off old vibes because we saw 3 out of the 30 pairs of shoes that he owns. Like, be so for real, guys. Did you really think I was gonna show you shoes that I wear every day? Like, come on. If I showed you shoes that I wore on the daily, then you'd know exactly what to look out for. Let's keep it $150 right now, okay? it's either unks projecting or it's people that are so young they just don't know, they don't even know what a millennial sounds like. So they're just like, oh, this guy's different, so he's got to be a millennial. Why you need 30 shoes when you don't go out? I have a plug for your information. All my shoes are free. I have not paid for a pair of shoes. The only shoes that I have paid for in the past like 2 years were 2 pairs that I saw on TikTok because they looked nice. And I bought them. They were like $20 a pop. That's the most I'm paying for shoes now. He knows the shoe dealer. Nah, I knew somebody that was sponsored by Adidas, and they happened to be the same shoe size as me. And they were like, "What is it? When you're like wealthy, you don't like literally that person that I knew. They were like wealthy. They were like wealthy. Like it was actually kind of scary. Like I'm like, holy shit. Like I'm talking to the point where like if they like they had so many pairs of Adidas. They had so many, and whenever they would get their shoe like scuffed or dirty or messed up, instead of getting the shoe cleaned, they would just buy a new pair. So I would just like get like those pairs of shoes that were like scuffed in like one place. Are they single? No. So like I literally I have like 30 pairs now. But what is it? It was my closet was a lot more full way before. But I started giving them away because I realized that I was just cycling through like the same like 3 pairs. I would never actually wear any of my closet. So now I have my shoes limited to the ones that I mostly wear. And even then I don't even really wear those. I'm kind of just wearing like the same pair every single day. I don't really wear much else. Freddy Fabballs, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. The fact that people only get that ref if they're on the same FYP, I'm gonna cry. Nah, for real. Which pair? Oh, let me tell you really quick. Oh yeah, it's these right here. Does your friend need more friends, bro? Nah, he's a bit reclusive. He's a bit reclusive, but I still appreciate it. I was one of the only people in his life that had the same shoe size, so he was like, I either give him away or I give him to you. So I'm like, sure, pog. Does your friend need a dog? Look, it's what happens when you're like living your life, doing your thing. You make a lot of friends. You make a lot of enemies in high places, but you also make a lot of friends in high places. So it's just how it is. Does your friend need a dog? Is oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Bro has ops? Nah. All my enemies are gone. Y'all haven't heard that one before? Come on. No, I have. It's just hilarious every time I hear it. By any chance, is it the same friend who did the VA for the Requiem vid? No. No. As a matter of fact, the friend that gave me the shoes that I have doesn't even know the friend that did the VA for Requiem. They don't even know each other. They are in 2 completely different corners of my life. So what you're saying is you know people in high places and you ain't going to share? Well, I mean, I've known them for a long time. So, you know, it's like they have their privacy. They're people. I'm not just going to give all their information out. Wow, you're popular? I think it's more like I lived a life that forced me to be popular. That's more what it is. That's more what it's related to rather than like, oh man, Like, so it's kind of like a thing where I wanted to be more reclusive and more like, you know, isolated, but I really couldn't be. How do the Requiem VA friends feel about their new fans? Honestly, they just had fun. They're just vibing. Bro is a social butterfly. Against my will, yes, I am a social butterfly. I think that's why I think in some spaces I appear to be an extrovert. Or I can appear to be more extroverted. You know? But I'm definitely an introvert through and through. 1000% I am indeed an extrovert. I always thought he was an introvert. I am an introvert. I am an introvert. I am not an extrovert. I am an introvert that has a switch that he can flip, and I can be very extroverted for a bit, and that's it. I am an introvert. Ambivert? No, I'm not an ambivert. I'm not an ambivert. I'm not an ambivert. So a networker? No, because I'm definitely not a networker. I'm an awful networker. Why do you think I'm in Nijisanji? Oh my gosh, you're so funny. You're so funny. I literally would not be in Nijisanji. Nijisanji is where a lot of people want to be, bruh. The point I'm trying to make about being in Nijisanji and not being a network and not being a networker is this. I feel like a lot of people in NIJI network within NIJI. Because that's kind of it. You know? It's kind of the reason why I feel like I just, you know, so like thankfully, I've improved at my networking and I've gotten better at it, but I definitely wouldn't call myself a networker. A lot of the quote unquote connections that I have right now are literally a result of like just making friends. Basically every single connection that I have is not because like, oh man, you know, it's this. It literally is just made a friend. And then they're just like, oh yeah, I do this. And I'm like, for real? You know? Or it's someone that I talk to like on the off chance, and then somehow we end up really hitting it off, and it's always a surprise. But I'm like every single one has been a result of that. Like it's really sad too, because I feel like there's a lot of situations where I want to reach out to people, but I'm always afraid of coming off the wrong way. It's actually so interesting because like before Nijisanji, I was nobody. I was nobody before NIJI, like 1000% nobody. And I was afraid to reach out to people because I didn't want to seem like a clout chaser. And now, on the opposite end, now that I have, like, you know, I guess presence, if you will, now that I have this presence, I'm afraid for a different reason. I don't want to seem like a creep. It's really funny. It's really funny. When I was nobody, I didn't want to seem like a clout chaser, and now that I have like presence and numbers, I don't want to seem like a creep. Oh man, he's using his audience to, you know, get this, and I'm like, oh yeah, nope. I'm good. You know, because like whenever you think you're talking to someone, I feel like the only time at this point, the only time I feel comfortable talking to people is if they're already talking to someone else. Does that make sense? So like, what is it? Talking to like a friend that is like, I guess like a smaller content creator. I don't feel comfortable reaching out to them, not because I don't want to do anything or because I don't like them or for whatever reason. It's none of that. It's literally because I don't want to come off as a creep, because there's always a power dynamic there, you know, there's always a power dynamic and you can't really help that. So like, I really try to play it cool and play it chill because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. I don't want anybody to perceive me in a way that I don't want to be perceived. So I think that's really my biggest fear. So it's like technically I got the, you know, worst of each. And even now, even people that are quote unquote on the same level, and I don't really know how to phrase it any other way, for lack of a better term, I'm still afraid to reach out to them too, because I still feel like a clout chaser, and I'm just like, yep, I'm fucked. Fuck, dude. So yeah, no, definitely not a networker. Not a networker. I'm a Nijisanji because I'm a terrible networker. That's why you have a manager to network for you. That's really thoughtful, to be honest. It's got its ups and its downs. I feel like there's positives and negatives to it. Like I talked about it before, like why guys don't approach women a lot. I think a lot of guys, I won't say a lot of them, some guys are like this. Some guys in the modern day do not want to be perceived as a creep. That's quite literally it, you know? And like, it's just same in the content creator sphere, except it's not a romantic thing. It's literally just about like wanting to make connections and, you know, make friends in the space. And it's just like, well, I don't want to come up as a clout chaser. And now that I have numbers, quote unquote, now that I have presence on the internet, I don't want to, because I don't want to come off as a creep that's using his following or his numbers or his audience to, you know, take advantage of people. That is the last thing that I want. So, you know, that's just how it is. That's how it is. It's how I approach everything too. It's how I approach everything in life. It's literally not to be a creep. Although I should start taking a page out of Kisuke's book. You know, if you guys know anything about Bleach, Kisuke had a pretty fire speech about fear. It was pretty dope. What is it? When he was talking to Ichigo, he was like, Ichigo, you need to like really chill out. Everything that you do is driven by fear. And it was like, what? What are you talking about? And basically he was like, whenever you dodge a slash from your opponent, whenever you dodge an attack from your opponent, you're dodging because you're afraid of getting slashed. And like, if you go and help out, you know, your friend, or if you go and save them, you're saving them because you're afraid that they'll get hurt. You're afraid of what will happen to them. Me though, I dodge a slash because I won't let you cut me. I won't let you slash me. If I go and save my friends, it's not because I'm afraid of what will happen to them. It's because I won't let harm come to them. I won't let that happen. So right now, all of my current actions are driven solely by fear. I have to let them not be driven by fear. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if I know my intentions, then that should be all that matters. I will not say or do anything that will make someone uncomfortable, because my intent is not to make them uncomfortable. How do you have that memorized, King? Don't worry about it. I like Bleach, okay? I'm a Bleach fan. Huh. Oh gosh. Let me check my Discord. Oh brother. Is anything happening? Did I get added? Huh. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Is his favorite scene apparently, or was that impactful? It was just impactful. Vanta, you are a wise person. I am not. I'm actually incredibly stupid. I just ball, and I say some really cool stuff occasionally. But thank you. I'm sorry. But yeah, so there's that. But at the same time, I just got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of busy work. This month in particular is a lot of busy work. I got offline stuff, and if I'm not doing offline stuff, I'm going to be streaming. So be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. So what is it? Need to get you to watch One Piece? I will never watch One Piece. I will read it before I watch it. Fuck that. Fuck all that noise. Okay, so reading streams, horror stories, Carmilla, Frankenstein, Jekyll and Hyde, Goblin Cleanup games, Goblin Cleanup, Among Us, Boba Tea Shop, Silent Hill F, Dig Together, Absalom, Little Nightmares 3, Horror Tolerance Test, The Forest RP, Outlast Trials, V Rising, and something about Edith Finch. I don't remember the title of the thing. And then for regular streams, potentially a confession stream, a karaoke stream, and either a Halloween cookie or a pumpkin carving handcam stream. So one of those. And then maybe a watch along. But considering the amount of member streams that I want to do this month, we'll see how possible all of this is. I'd like to do all of it, but I'll do my best. What remains of Edith Finch? That's what it is. Bro's making up for lost time, Pog. Where's our Elden Ring feat? I'm actually planning on doing an Elden Ring stream. That actually should happen, though, because I can do that whenever I want. So that should happen, too. Thank you for reminding me about that one. So funnily enough, I actually have an idea for a duo stream. Once again with Frio in Elden Ring. I'm not going to tell you what it is, unless I already did. I don't know if I did. I don't remember if I told you guys already. But I actually have a duo stream that I'm planning with Frio. It won't be happening until next month. However, I have to prep for it this month. But we're doing it next month. So keep an eye out. Is it a challenge run? Yes. It is a duo challenge run. It is a duo challenge run, and I'm actually really, really looking forward to it. Bro has a favorite Kohai. Look, I don't know what to tell you. He's a Souls gamer. He's a Souls gamer. That's my other son. That's my son. I don't know what to tell you. That is my boy. Like if I think of like a Souls like challenge or something that I want to do, I'm like legit at this point it is Vox or it's Frio, and I'm like, you know, it's just that's just how it is. That is my boy. That is my boy. I love all of my sons. I love all of my sons. But it's like, yeah, no, it's I could see it happening, but like when I just think of like an action like adventure like game, especially if it's co-op, I'm like, Frio, where you at? So like when I see like a co-op beat 'em up side scroller, what is it, roguelike, I'm like, Frio, let's get on this shit. Because I know that he likes those types of games, you know? He likes beat 'em ups, and I like roguelikes, and we both, you know, I'm like, this is perfect for us, a duo game to do. And then Night Rain, and then fucking, like, what is it, a challenge run. I'm like, I want to do it so bad. So Frio Ravens Watch. Honestly, I could do Frio Ravens Watch. I'm down to invite, I'm down to do a group, though. I want to get a Nightmare Ravens Watch clear. I want to get a Nightmare 4-man clear. So I feel like I need to gather, like, the gamerest of the gamers. Literally favoritism. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, okay? You make it seem like I don't have collabs playing with others. I have some stuff playing with Calyx too. I have some stuff playing with others. Like, come on. Come on. Like, be ready, okay? I have some stuff planned. I got stuff lined up. You know? What about your other two sons? I need to bring Zio through Night Rain. And Raven's Watch. Because, like, I literally have played it with Sable now, and Frio, and Calyx. I need to drag him through it, because I know that he likes roguelikes. So, it's like a no-brainer. It needs to happen. Wait, no. I play with Zeal. It's Raven's Watch. Yeah, I play with Zeal and Enna. I'm so stupid. I play with Zeal. I need to play with Raven's Watch. I need to play Raven's Watch with him. I need to maybe Raven's Watch with Frio, Zeal, and one other. Nah, Zeal and Enna stream was actually fun as shit. I love that one. I love that one a lot. Ding, 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 ding. I'm thinking. I got a lot of braining to do. Okay. Would you play Phasmophobia again? Yes. Oh, Phasmophobia. Oh my god. Oh, Phasmophobia. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Wait. What if Phasmo with ube and cheese? What if Phasmo with ube and cheese? What if? What if? That sounds amazing. That sounds great. That sounds really great. Okay, okay, you guys have got me. You got me under control. It's perfect. It's perfect. Cheese might die. I will protect him. And if he dies, I will kill myself. Jake, hi. Thank you for 26 months. Thank you, Goat. Thank you for 26 months of membership. Good to see you again. Is ube and cheese the official name? Nah, it's just cute, so I'm taking it. Mortuary assistant, mayhaps. I think it'd be fun to not go through it myself, but to have someone else go through it. Like be there when somebody else goes through it. Look, honestly, I'd rather Calyx cry from playing a horror game than him cry from playing Among Us. His Among Us cries are just like, I feel bad. I feel bad. The other thing about Among Us is that, it's as funny as it is, we literally cannot kill each other. Like, the one time I killed him, I felt so bad. Like, we can't kill each other. Watch his horror tolerance. I will watch it after I play it myself. Yeah, so I had to keep letting him trust me. I can't kill him. I am unable to kill my son. It's just how it is. Just make him your third imposter? True. You ain't lying. That's why you're a villain? I'm not a villain. What do you mean? I literally refuse to kill my son. What are you talking about? How am I a villain? Explain. You don't even have a reason. You don't even have one. You don't even have one. I'm safe, okay? Either way, I got the stuff you guys want from me. So I know what I can like try and plan out for the rest of this month, for the second half of this month. I have 16 days to go crazy and lose my fucking mind. A villain can be a good dad. You ain't wrong, but I'm not a villain. I'm not a fucking villain. Stop calling me one. I'm a hero, okay? Just because I look scary doesn't mean I'm a villain. Gosh. Literally, curb your prejudice. Christ, dude. Curb it. But you're a tyrant. I'm a tyrant to the bad guys. How difficult is this a concept to grasp? How difficult is this a concept to grasp? I am called a tyrant because that is what I am to the enemies. You guys do know that villains are people too, right? Meaning that to villains, the heroes are the bad guys. Like, 1 second. Okay, I'm here. But point is that villains are people too. So to bad guys, I am the villain. I am the villain to them. So to them, I am a tyrant. That's the point that I'm trying to make. You're literally Dr. Doofenshmirtz. That is literally not true. How does that explain the treatment of the crew? You guys are different. You guys don't know how I treat my actual enemies. You guys don't know how I treat my actual enemies, okay? Actually insane world. Actually insane world to live in. Wild. I don't know, bro. Who knows? A big plot twist can come from you. There's no plot twist. Wait, hello? Wait, what? Yummy, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. How did I not see that? When was that? I'm gonna lose my mind. Did you do that? What the fuck? When did you do that? That was so long ago. Did I miss it? Was I looking away? Thank you so much. I did not think that. I'm so sorry. Thank you for that. I feel crazy. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Don't act like you don't be saying some evil stuff. We know you see red when you're mad. No hero is perfect. Oh my god. I'm not going to defend myself. There's no point in having this conversation. You guys are going to have your transgressions and your ideas. I'm going to let you have them, okay? You know what? That's exactly how it's going to go. I'm not entertaining this conversation anymore. Point is I'm done. I got what I needed out of the stream. It was like a Zatsu mixed with like a, hey guys, let me know what you want to see from me. And now that I know, I'm good. I'm done. I can sign off. I can sign off and be content with my life. I'm satisfied, okay? I'm very satisfied. You guys know that I got some shorts coming. You guys know that I'm working on animated shorts. You guys know that I have other shorts. And you guys know what streams to look forward to this month. So look forward to them, okay? All right? All right? So now you're going to leave us? Look. How do you know I'm not going to stream again tonight? I'm streaming tomorrow. So you can expect that. I have like a pretty solid time slot, so I'm hoping I can finish Deltarune and Life is Strange in that time period. I'll do my best. I'm hoping that I can. It would suck if I'm not able to, but I'll try. You are leaving? Yes, I will be signing off. It is actually 3 o'clock JST. I did not realize. I have some things to do. Because like I said, I will be departing this week, so I have some things that I want to take care of before I head out. Make sure that I'm all good. Just want to make sure that like my packing time and like me actually leaving is not stressful. Really not interested in that. I have done like last minute packing and it is not fun. It is really not fun. Do we get a love you, miss you before you sign off, or you hate us? You see, I see how it is. What do you mean? I always call you cool. It's only sometimes when I forget to, but like generally, I always say it. This is so crazy. Mr. Words of Affirmation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Vanta's a sugar baby? What? What? Nah, if I made the 3rd tier for the spicy ASMR, that's when you could legally call me a sugar baby. Right now, you can't. So this stream was for your own merit. Some evil stuff right here. What do you mean it's for my own merit? Yes, it was so that I could know what to stream. I'll stream tonight too, though. $300 for the tier. You're not like I'm not making you pay that much for a tier. Tier 3 when? Why do you want a tier 3? Fine then. How about this? Before I go, if I were to make a 3rd tier membership just for the shits and giggles, and I actually followed through with the content that I'm talking about, how much would you want for that to be? How much would you want for that? Give me a number right now. Be so for real. Don't say $300. Don't say 50. I would sell my family. Nobody asked all that. Just give me a number. To put it into perspective, look at the price of the current tier, and then look at the archives tier. It cannot be cheaper than both of those. If I make a third tier, it cannot be cheaper than both of those. All right. I've got it. Don't answer this anymore. All right. I'm not charging $50 for a tier of membership. It's not fucking happening. It is genuinely not. I do not feel comfortable charging that much. That's awful. If it was $50, it would be more than just spicy ASMR. It would be it would be like, I don't even know, but it wouldn't be just that. It would have to be way more than that. I just don't feel comfortable doing it, dude. All right. I've got it. I'll keep it in my brain and I'll think about it. Okay. I'll think hard about it. I promise I'm thinking about it. You're not valuing yourself enough? No, I'm not. I just don't feel comfortable giving that out like for that much. That sounds like a lot. For 50, I want to see VantacrowBringer at my doorstep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jessica, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Oh my god. Only Cruise is real? No. All I wanted was a concept. All right. I'll think about it. I have to do some research because I don't even know if that's possible, because it might be it might not even be okay to be on YouTube, you know, even if it is locked behind membership. So, you know, I have no idea. Monasan, I know we just got tier 2, but like, pretty please, I'm desperate. I'll put my kidney on the line. Dog. Dog. I don't think it will be, but you know, you could always get a Patreon. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's an option for me. I'm not indie, guys. You got to remember that. But Jessica, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. And Crystal, thank you so much for the 1 month remember. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the stream. I had lots of laughs while working on things. I'm glad because I get made fun of a lot. Okay. All right. You know what? Maybe I'll rethink this. Thank you. I am hilarious. I'm glad that you know the truth. Okay. I mean, has anyone else in NIJI had a Patreon account? Have you heard that? I'm really curious. If no one else in the company has had one, I likely can't. I just want you to know that. But will it be called Only Cruise? Don't worry about that. The price, the content? No, just if it will happen at all. Because, like, YouTube may not allow that. People have already had to take down content, you know? Obviously, we've never seen, like, that kind of content behind, like, a membership, so I don't know. Maybe you can be the first, LOL. Need that bad? This is insane. This is actually crazy. I think. I'm not even going to read your super. I can't do it. I'm just going to say, give us the 3rd tier. Hashtag need that bad. It's a consideration. It's a consideration, okay? I'm thinking about it. It's a thought. I'm gonna have to sign out. Wait, actually stop. Actually stop. Actually stop, because you're just gonna make me want to do it more. Ruin, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, but that's the end. I'm actually just gonna end. It's 11. It's 11 p.m. Honestly, it's perfect. Is that? Let me see who's streaming right now so I can raid them. Luca's doing Water Park Simulator. Scarlett's doing Castlevania. Water Park Simulator. Thank you so much, though. Like, what the hell? Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everyone that upgraded to the archives tier. I hope you enjoy. Maybe thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. He's on Minecraft with Vox? What the fuck? Okay, whatever, dog. I don't know what the hell he's doing anymore. Peter, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about it. I'll do some research on it and see if it's even possible. And then if it's possible, then I'll let you guys know, okay? All right. All right. Okay, so for now, we ball. But thank you so much for watching the stream. I know it was a shorter Zatsu than yesterday, but I genuinely was looking at this one as like a information gathering one. I wanted to know what you guys were looking forward to this month. You know, maybe get reminded of some things that I wanted to do or said I was going to do. So thank you for that. I now know what I'm looking forward to and what I need to like prepare for. And, you know, when I make my schedule for this week, I can get around to that as well. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're all the best. Love you very much. I will sign off and I will be raiding Luca. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Apparently he's playing Minecraft now. I don't know. And not Water Park Simulator. I have no idea what the hell's going on. But I'll do my best. So please look forward to my future streams. I would like to stream tonight before I go to bed. However, we'll see what happens. Regardless of whether I stream tonight, though, look forward to streams tomorrow. I plan to do both finishing Deltarune Chapter 2 and finishing Life is Strange. However, if I'm unable to do those, then I'm sorry. I definitely will be doing at least one of them, though. So, you know, keep an eye out, all right? I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. But thank you guys so much for all the support. I will see you guys on my next stream. Until next time, see you later. Tell Luke I said hi. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget, you're cool.